Hi and welcome to Symax Fintech Weekly Market Insight. This is part one where we just take a look back at what happened last week. As usual, we start with our disclaimer. So trading involves the potential risk of loss of capital. It's not suitable for everyone, although hopefully it is for you. When it comes to leverage, just be careful because you can lose substantially more than that initial investment. Everything we include in here is just purely for educational purposes. We're not trying to provide you with advice, we're just trying to help you prepare, understand the markets better, to help you make better decisions. But of course, if you are looking to invest or trade, that has to be your decision. And before you make that, you should consider your financial situation, your level of experience, and your risk appetite. And of course, on your risk capital, you're prepared, but more importantly, can afford to lose. If you've got any doubts whatsoever, seek independent financial advice before risking your capital. Okay, so if we look at sort of last week, so obviously the debt ceiling's out the way now. We can get back and focus on inflation. And last week in the States, PMI was slightly lower than estimates. The composite was 54.3, services 54.9. But, I would say that's still solid. Factory orders are up as well, 0.4%. And obviously that's still showing there's consumer demand, although ISM was mixed. And then Thursday, a little bit of a shock. Initial jobless claims jumped. I have been warning that this is going to start to happen, and the increase put the total at 261,000. Then in the EU, PMI, again lower composites there, 52.8. Services strong though at 55.1. It's still in growth territory, so not perhaps what everyone expects or is hoping for, but still strong enough, I would say. It's the manufacturing elements that I'm concerned more with. Investor confidence dropped in the EU, negative 17, which was more than was expected. PPI month on month down 3.2%. Year stands at 1%, and retail sales down 2.6% year on year. Employment was little unchanged. And they dropped into recession, only just, but it's a technical recession, but it just seems to be more pressure around. Rates are still moving up, and you just get that sense that recession's around the corner for yet more countries. Looking at the UK, PMIs was a small beat. Composite 54, services 55.2. Retail sales year on year came in at 3.7%. House prices dropped slightly. With higher interest rates, that's to be expected, I would say. In Germany, factory orders were disappointing, down 9.9% year on year. Australia increased rates, which did surprise some in the markets. Again, I warned of all this last week that there was a chance that they would do that. And now Australian rates are at 4.1%. Japan labour earnings year on year was up 1%. Household spending dropped by quite a lot, actually, 4.4% year on year. GDP quarter on quarter beat at 0.7%, which is 2.7% annualized. Now, sort of other things for last week. China, their data disappointed. Exports down 7.5% year on year, and that's sort of May, and imports were down 4.5% year on year. So their trade balance narrowed. And then of course CPI came in negative at 0.2% lower month on month. And 0.2% year on year. And then PPI came in negative 4.6% year on year. Then another surprise for a lot of people, Canada hiked again, and it's just, you know, second surprise for many of the week. You know, again, I sort of did try and point out that there was the possibility of this. You know, inflation started to turn that little bit higher again. Rates now are at 4.75%, and unemployment increased to 5.2%. So, you know, you've still got that sort of mixed contrast between strengthening the economy, but at the same time there's weakness in certain areas. So just moving on to highlight what we do as a company. Obviously, the majority of you are probably familiar with that, but there's always some new people viewing these. So it's just to give you a little bit of an insight into Symax Fintech as a company. So apart from the YouTube, we provide daily newsletters, which include sort of global headlines, global news, and then as an option, there's fresh chart levels and pivot points each day. Then when it comes to sort of workshops, you know, if people are looking to get into trading, then our sort of introduction to trading is a great one, trading for beginners. And then for others that are already trading but have got gaps in their knowledge or their trading skills, then we can help you with those as well. We do offer 1 week courses. They can make you feel competent and confident in just 1 week. Does it make you a trader? No, but does it give you the foundations on which to build your trading career? For sure. And you know, if you've got that inner trader, I will find it. And of course, now you have the option of going for one of our new course, which actually includes a free trading challenge attempt as well. And then if you're really serious about making trading your career, then our comprehensive accredited masterclass is the one for you. It's designed to provide you with all the knowledge and trading tools required to navigate any market conditions, and also any asset class. And the next one of those starts on the 19th of June. So you've got a week to register if you're interested. Then trader mentoring, you know, some people don't want to go through courses, but they do need help still, and I can certainly do that. Consulting, we consult to companies around hedging FX and commodity exposure. And then of course we provide you know, a mass of educational content that can be to individuals, exchanges, to brokers. And as I just mentioned, if you're looking for that funded account, you know, maybe you're a bit sort of undercapitalized, or possibly you just don't want to use your capital, then there's the opportunity to go through the challenge and hopefully qualify for a funded account through one of our partners, Nordic Funder. If you'd like to contact us, it's info@symaxfintech.com. Any questions you'd like to aim directly at me, it's chris.tubby at Symax Fintech. Sorry, go back to that one, Chris Tubby at symax-int.com. Just get so used to the fintech part. And of course, look forward to seeing you in the second part.